I'm Christopher Zweig, and this week on CJ at the Movies, I review The Flash with Ezra Miller back as the title superhero and Michael Keaton back as Batman, the latest Disney and Pixar animated film Elemental, plus the short film that premieres with it, Carl's Date, which honors the late Ed Asner, the romantic drama Past Lives with Greta, Leah, and Tia, and Chris Hemsworth back as the mercenary in Extraction 2. Let's take a look. Our first movie is The Flash, which stars Ezra Miller back as Barry Allen, aka The Flash, who finds a way to go back in time to save his murdered mother, but ends up in an alternate reality where he meets his younger and more immature self.
My face. You stole my face.
In this universe, General Zod, played by Michael Shannon, is still alive, and the Justice League has yet to exist. So, both Barry Allens must enlist the help of Batman, only it isn't the Ben Affleck Batman the original Barry knows, it's Michael Keaton back in the role he played in 1989 and 1992.
You are?
Yeah. I'm Batman.
Instead of Superman appearing in this universe, there's Supergirl, played by Sasha Calle, and instead of the patient and brilliant storytelling of Marvel's Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, we have an endless parade of wall-to-wall CGI effects in the third act. But what makes The Flash enjoyable are the big laughs and heart provided by both Miller and Keaton, and the way director Andy Muschietti gives the movie a campy DC entertainment quality. It's not perfect, but it speeds up when it can. Okay, in regards to the four elements of life, earth, air, fire, and water, we've seen Mila Jovovich or Elsa being revealed as the fifth element, but rarely have we seen them in the forms of people, and that's the setup for Disney and Pixar's latest film, Elemental, and looking at Element City is a rainbow of colors you can't stop gazing at. The story is a hit and miss, with most of the hits coming from a Guess Who's Coming to Dinner meets Romeo and Juliet quality, as we meet a fire element named Ember, voiced by Leah Lewis, and a water element named Wade, voiced by Mamoudou Athie. She's in the process of preparing to take over her family business, while he believes she deserves to live the life that matters to her.
Come on! Why do they even have these?
Who knows?
Watch this!
Elemental is weak in its story regarding the fire elements being discriminated, which is inferior to how the fox Nick Wilde was misunderstood in Zootopia, and the jokes about Wade crying are repetitive. But what makes the film enjoyable for kids and parents are the romantic chemistry, which is sweet, and the visual world, which is eye candy. And plus, even with my reservations, how can I be cruel to a movie with colors and lovable leading characters? It's not one of Pixar's best, but it still works. Okay, here's another reason why you should see Elemental. It begins with a new Pixar short called Carl's Date, which was originally an episode for the Up spin-off series Doug Days, but because we lost Ed Asner 2 years ago, they decided to give him a proper send-off by bringing this short film on the big screen. In it, the talking dog Doug must teach the old-timer Carl Fredricksen, voiced by Asner, how to get back in the dating game.
Miss Meyer likes me and wants to go out on a date. Huh? I don't know how to date. They're fun, right?
Fun is digging in the dirt and destroying your flowers.
Flowers! There's so much to do.
This is not fun at all.
You really don't teach old dogs new tricks.
I am old?
Even if the jokes don't always work, this short makes us emotional, and it hurts that we won't get to see or hear more of Asner's magic, but he will always be remembered as an actor and never be forgotten for what he has given. Next up, we have Past Lives, which is one of the year's best movies in terms of its genre and character development between two childhood friends in Seoul, South Korea who reunite in their young adulthood. Greta Lee plays the girl who now lives in New York as a writer, while Tia plays the boy who has been through one breakup after another.
혜성! 와, 너다.
와, 진짜 와다.
와.
Past Lives is a somber film from writer-director Celine Song, who presents these characters with life and emotions, and the performances from Lee, Liu, and John Magaro as the girl's Jewish-American husband are all memorable. This is the kind of film that really has you thinking about their directions in life, about what they could have been if they stuck together all these years. Maybe they could be lovers or enemies, or maybe they could tiptoe into When Harry Met Sally territory. I can't say for sure. You never know what life throws at you. Don't miss it. And our last movie is Extraction 2, the sequel to the 2020 made-for-Netflix hit, which reunites Chris Hemsworth as the Australian SAA officer turned Black Ops mercenary Tyler Wake, who is placed in retirement after barely surviving his injuries from the last film, but is called back into action to save a ruthless Georgian gangster's family. One of them happens to be the sister of his ex-wife. even if the story gets convoluted with the associates and so-called family of that gangster all wanting revenge on Tyler for killing him, Extraction 2 is an entertaining sequel written by Joe Russo, produced by him and his brother Anthony, and directed by Sam Hargrave. They all allow Hemsworth to play the hero who knows the risks while regretting some of his past choices, and at the same time he's generous enough to allow his co-stars to get their respect from the audience. While we had to see the first movie at home during the pandemic, I saw this film at the Paris Theater in New York, and I think it works better in a movie theater. But if your computer or TV are your only options, then you can still check it out. Okay, recapping this week's new movies: thumbs up for The Flash, thumbs up for Elemental, thumbs up for Carl's Date, which premieres with Elemental, thumbs way up for Past Lives, and thumbs up for Extraction 2. Well, those are the movies I'm reviewing this week. I'm Christopher Zweig. Happy Father's Day, stay safe, and I'll see you at the movies. For more amazing content, please like and subscribe to my channels, and please read my reviews at cjatthemovies.com and download the new HD Radio app.